Well done. If you've made it this far, you're almost towards the end of the standing sequence. In this video, I'm going to show you the 2 balancing postures. So these come after Padmottanasana that we did in the last video. So you're standing at the front of your mat. Now, I'm going to turn side on for the purpose of teaching. If you're new to balancing, you might want a bit of support. So you could place a chair by your side and inhale and start first just by holding the knee. Now, as you hold the knee, you want to really draw your lower belly back and lift up in your waist and push down through your standing leg. See if you can feel the back of the upper thigh under your butt engaging and the inner thigh engaging. And just hold here. Now, what sometimes can happen is as we lift the leg, we kind of do this. Yeah? So try and get your rib cage in. Imagine that your leg starts underneath your ribs. And you want to keep the ribs in as you lift your knee. So even if your knee is here, try not to lean back, try and pop the ribs in. Imagine you're trying to pull your belly and your ribs back to your spine. So you're just going to hold here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you want to, you can go to the next stage, which is just to move the knee to the side. I'm keeping my elbow in and I'm keeping my hip down. Watch you don't swing your butt up when you take the leg to the side. So butt stays down. And if you have got support, or even if without support, you feel stable, look over the opposite shoulder. 1. Again, try not to lean back. Keep the weight forwards over the front leg. 2. Lifting in the waist. 3, 4, 5. And then inhale back to the front. Now, make sure the knee actually comes to the front. Sometimes it's left out slightly to the side. Bring the knee almost in line with your belly button. And then straight leg. You can keep the leg quite low and place your hands. See if you can get now balance. Place both hands on your waist and hold. 1. This is quite hard. Again, your body's going to want to lean back. Try and bring it over and up. 2, lift in your waist. 3, 4, 5. Good. It's surprising how hard it is to lift one's own leg. Okay, so the second side. Now I'm going to give you another option. So if having a chair feels like a bit more than you need, you can also go to a wall and have your elbow near the wall. So I'll just show you. I'm going to have to turn around to do this. So my elbow would be far enough away from the wall so that if I wobble, the wall catches me. But then I can also stay up straight. If I wobble, it catches me, or I can stay up straight. Okay, so that's a sort of the next level. Okay, so I've got my hand here, or you're not using any props at all, and you're just balancing. 1, 2, again, lift that waist, push down through the standing leg. 3, try not to lean back, stay forwards. 4, 5, and then keeping the butt down, just gently take the knee to the side. Keep your elbow in, that will help keep the butt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to the front. So here you're going to bring both hands to your waist, straighten your knee, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, when you feel comfortable with that, and you can do it pretty much without support, then you're ready to move to the next stage. So I'm going to do the next stage now. If you're not ready for this yet, you can just jump to the next posture. But for now, I'm going to just do the second stage of this posture. So hands to the waist, just as you did before. Bend the knee. This time you're not going to catch the knee, We're going to reach forwards and catch the toe. And now I'm going to see if I can straighten my leg. 1, 2, again lifting through the waist, try not to lean back. 3, ground down through the standing leg. 4, 5, and now we're going to take the leg out to the side. Again, try and keep your butt and hip down. Feel the thigh bone externally rotating in the hip socket. 1, 2, 3, looking over the left shoulder. 4, 5, inhale to the front, hands to the waist, point and hold. 1, see if you can balance here without the chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, very good, and second side. So bending the knee, when you bend the knee, it helps you get the thigh a little bit higher, reaching down, catching the big toe. So I'm making a circle, it's the same toe hold we've been using. First 2 fingers wrap around the toe, thumb curls around the fingers. And then keep the knee high, keep the knee high, keep the knee high, and stretch the leg. 1. Strong standing leg. 2, 3. With your eyes, gaze at a spot slightly above your eye line. 4, 5. Inhale, lift the waist and exhale to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the drishti back to the front and then move the leg to the front. Inhale and then hands to your waist. 1. Lift in the waist. 2. Push down through your big toe to keep you stable. 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, even from years of doing this posture, one can always have a tendency to wobble. That's absolutely fine. Balancing is about moving off centre and re-finding the centre. We move off and we re-find the centre. So it's through the movement that we find the centre. So rather than trying to think about being really rigid, allow that gentle flow and notice the out of balance, imbalance, out of balance, imbalance. Think of a tree, it's not just rigid, it gently moves. Okay, so the next posture, you can keep the chair if you still need support. Now you can also do this against a wall, which I will show you too. But let's start here. So we're going to turn the right leg out and we're just going to glide the foot up towards the knee. Now when it won't glide anymore, you can reach down, take hold of your ankle and pull it up as high as you can. And then bringing the hands to the heart. Maybe you'll keep one hand on the chair. Maybe you'll bring both hands to the heart. Now the key here is to really push the foot to the thigh and squeeze the inner thigh to the foot. 1, 2, 3, keep lifting in the waist. 4, 5, good, well done. So now I'm going to show you with the second leg how to use the wall. So I'll move this out the way. So again, you'll turn that left leg out, but this time we're going to have our back to the wall. So if you found you were still wobbling with the chair, you can bring your back to the wall, turn the left leg out, place your right hand on the wall lightly behind you, lift the foot up, take hold of the ankle, bring the foot as high as you can, press your foot into your inner thigh, squeeze the inner thigh into the foot, push down your big toe into the floor, bring your palms together, breathing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then releasing the foot. Good. So again, I'm going to take that posture also up another level. for those of you who do Padmasana, okay? So if you do Padmasana, the lotus, you might prefer this option. So you turn the leg out, and then you bring it up as though you were going to take the tree pose. Catch the ankle as though you were going to take the tree pose, but then you want to slide the little toe up towards the opposite hip bone, and then just let the thigh release down. Now here I'm going to reach round my back, see if I can catch my arm. Now if that's easy, you can go further and you can catch your foot. If you have the arm, stay up. If you have the foot, make an arrow with the opposite arm and follow that arrow down to the floor. When you get down, then drop the head and the neck, bringing the chin towards the chest. And you hold this for 5 breaths. Those of you who are up, you're still up balancing, breathing there. That's 3, 4, 5. Those of you who are in the forward fold, inhale, lift your chest, exhale there, and then inhale, make that arrow again, and release the leg. It's quite hard to do this and talk at the same time. Opposite side, left leg, turn it out, bringing up as though you were taking that tree pose, but then you're going to point the foot and slide that little toe towards the hip bone, as though you're doing half lotus. It is half lotus, catching the foot. This arm reaches around the back, catching the arm. Now you'll either take that drishti above eye line and hold here, working on your balance, or if holding the arm is easy and you can catch the foot, make that nice arrow, lift your bum, follow the arrow down. Breathing wherever you are for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pause, empty the breath. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Samastiti. Good. Well done.